to my horror collection. Let's unbox. Hi everyone, and oh my god, wow, look at this. I've got a lot of stuff to show you. Right, so first of all, let's show you all of my horror stuff, which will be all my titles here. This is the box sets, this is the titles. So we're going to go with the titles first. I'm not going to number them, I'm just going to show you what's there. So what do we have? Well, let's show you in my horror collection. And as you can see, I've got a lot to go through. Let's start with the titles. Right, okay, so here we go. Let's start with my titles for my collection. So let's start with the pile over here. So I'm going to move this to the side now and show all my horror stuff that I got in my collection. Right, so with the first one. Now I will move this out of the way so you can double see what I've got. There we go. Right. So the first movie we got on my titles list. Now as you can see, I've got a lot of Blu-rays here, a lot of horror films here, a lot of horror films. I've been collecting horror films for quite a while because I do like horror films. If I see a good horror film, I'll pick it up. And it's just in time for Halloween as well. Anyway, so the first one we got is a movie that stars Halle Berry, and Abigail Breslin, in a movie called The Call. Now, if you've never seen this film also stars Morris Chestnut, if I believe. Yeah, that's right, Morris Chestnut. And we also have my first, watching his movies. It was an actor called Michael Eklund. Now, he was in The Cold Pursuit, which I've never seen yet. But his performance in this is very, very good. He plays a baddie in his performance. So that's that. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I'm showing all of this collection. So that's The Call there. Really good film. Haven't seen it? Check it out. The Call. Check it out. So the second movie in my collection I have is a movie called The Cabin in the Woods with this really nice 3D case. It's got like a really nice glossy 3D case. Really awesome. And all the cast on the back there. Might watch this at some point. Might watch this with some friends. I haven't seen this in ages. It's a very good film, Cabin in the Woods, if you've never seen it. This stars Chris Hemsworth, Thor. Yep, he's in this film. And he does a good job playing one of the characters. I'm not going to tell you too much. We also have Bradley Whiteford, which I can't believe he's in this film. If you don't know Bradley Whiteford, he played Richard Jenkins also in this. He plays blimmin' White House character in the White House television series. It's a really good show. Anyway, The West Wing. That's it. Right, the next one we have in the collection is a movie called Prom Night. If you haven't seen this is a very, very good film. This is about these bunch of teens having a prom and then torture happens. You know, someone comes in the prom unexpectedly and wow, that's what happens. Prom Night, really good film. Recommend this film if you've never seen it. I've seen this a few times in Poundland a while back. But yeah, Prom Night, that's a very good film. Next one we have is a movie which I recently actually seen. It's a movie called Jezebel. I'm very shocked. I seen this film and I thought, wow, what a performance. Because the characters in this, I have no idea who the actors are in this film, actors that I never heard of before, but it's in the trailer of this a while back. My god, what a short film this is. Unbelievably short. But it's a good film, it's a good horror film. It's not too jumpy. I thought it was going to be more jumpy than it actually was. This film was directed by James Wan. The same people who made, no, this is a Blumhouse film. Jason Blum. That's it. Jason Blum made this. I'm sure he worked on Insidious and all that stuff. Yeah, The Purge and Insidious. And the reason why I've got this on DVD, can't get it on Blu-ray. Right, there we go. Next one is a movie in my collection. It's called Scream 4. That's right, this was a decent trilogy. This was a decent trilogy. I have got the box sets here, so the Scream will be on the box sets, obviously. But this is Scream 4, a single Blu-ray of the movie. Very good, I liked it. All the cast was really good. We get some cast here from this film is on the film that I'm going to show you now. No, hold on. Yeah, there's one character in this film that's in the recent ones. So yeah, that's that. Scream 4. And the next one we have Scream 2020. Now this film was the last film Wes Craven was involved in. This one here, Scream 4, which is why I like it more. Because this was his last film that he did. Legend. And then we have Scream, the 2020 film. Which is a decent film. We've got a decent cast, we get a different story of the movie, but it's very good. Yeah, so that's that. We also have the actor, which I do not like in this film, but you know, what can you do? Yeah. But that's really, yeah. Courtney Cox, all the characters are back in it, all the originals. David Arquette, really good to see him in this film. Legend, he was in the original films, and he was also in other films, such as Eight-Legged Freaks. Really good to see him in this film, but unfortunately, yeah, I didn't get to see this film. I don't know why. I think I wasn't, yeah, I wasn't, because at the time, at 2020, I was about, like, 16 at the time, so I wasn't allowed to watch this, but 2020, this would have been my favourite film. If I was to pick Scream, the new one, compared to this one, I like this one more. I do like this one, but I am going to get the new Scream on Blu-ray. Yeah, so that's that, Scream. Right, and then we have our new one, the next one, which is a very good I loved this. This is one of my favourite, like when it compares to sequels and different prequels, you know, and all these different films. This is not a sequel, this is a prequel. This is a brand new movie. Yeah, sequels, prequels. Tell me in the comments down below which one's a prequel and which one's a sequel. This is a not Robert Englund movie. This is a completely different actor who plays this character in this film. This is a remake. That's it, remake. This is one of my favourite remakes. It's definitely out there, one of them. And this movie that I'm talking about here is Nightmare on Elm Street. I've got like a 3D case on it. So it shows you the claws and it doesn't on the other one. So it shows you like that. What a film. What a fantastic film. Jackie Earle Haley plays Freddy in this film. If you don't know who Jackie Earle Haley is, he plays the prisoner in the Shutter Island movie. Really, really good film. This comes with a nice slip. Really, really good. I think Jackie Earle Haley's character in this film, as he plays Nightmare on Elm Street, is quite good. I did like his performance. I think he did quite a good job. But this movie here, this movie is really good. It really, really is. Fantastic, phenomenal film. This is a 2010 remake. Fantastic film. Jackie Earle Haley, you've got to give him credit. We also have Kate Cassidy. Kate Cassidy's in this film. With a bunch of cast that I never heard of, but Jackie Earle Haley is the one that I know. There was a character in this from Expendables 3, I believe. But yeah, that's that. Nightmare on Elm Street, the new one. Robert Englund, legend. The original, always will be. Phenomenal performance by Robert Englund as the original. I have it in my collection, I will show you now. I'm actually building up my Nightmare on Elm Street collection. I've already got one to watch, and I'm going to watch number 2 tonight. So I'm really excited. Anyway, we have this phenomenal original movie. This is the original film that stars Justin Long. Yep, really good actor. Plays Alvin in Alvin and the Chipmunks, if you didn't know that. We also have, what else do we have in this film? Some actors I don't know, but it's a good film, you know. We have the original. This is put out by 101 Films. Thank goodness for 101 for bringing this on Blu-ray, because I don't know how I was going to get this otherwise. This is Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers. What a film. Unbelievable. 2 discs, Blu-ray, DVD. What a film. Unbelievable. Love this film. I love the original. I love the second film. The second film is phenomenal. The first and second film. I haven't got the second film on Blu-ray, unfortunately, but I will get that soon. I don't know how I'm going to get it, but I will get it. Jeepers Creepers 2 stars Ray Wise, the actor from Twin Peaks. Yeah, really good film. Actually, Jeepers Creepers 2 was actually my first appearance with Ray Wise in it, before Twin Peaks. Really good show, really strange, mysterious. David Lynch, fantastic. Right, okay. That's Jeepers Creepers, the original. Really good film. Right, and so on the next one, we have, this is produced by Eli Roth. Oh, yeah, bloody, you know his films, just some bloody horror, gore movies. And we also have, this is a film by Travis Z. This is the remake of the Cabin Fever movie. I don't know when this came out, but this is the remake, not the original. The original's fantastic. I love the original film. I think the original film is fantastic. If I was to pick my favourite Eli Roth film, it would be Cabin Fever. I think you did a great job in that film. The only film I'm not so keen on with Eli Roth is the movies Hostel. I can't. Those are unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hostel. Scary. They're not scary, they're just bloodthirsty. Very, very, very extremely bloodthirsty. And there's a lot of nudity in it as well. So, yeah, not in this film, but Hostel. I will get the trilogies because I'm building up an Eli Roth collection, but wow. Not my favourite. I wouldn't say it's my favourite. I'm getting older, I'm getting used to, I'm getting used to the Hostel movies, but I did not like them when I first watched them. It was unbelievably ugh. But, definitely not like Saw. Those films are definitely not like Saw. Do not compare them to Saw. They're not like Saw. Anyway, next film we have in my collection, is a movie that stars Robert Pattinson and William Dafoe. That's right. We also have, this is the director of The Witch, the person who made The Witch movie. The Lighthouse. What an utter strange film. I watched this film and unbelievable. The performance by William Dafoe is fantastic. Loved his performance in this film. But unbelievable. What a film. At the end, really, maybe I had goosebumps. I don't know why. But yeah, that's The Lighthouse, 2018, 19. And that is my first A4 title, I think. Yeah. Okay, it's cool. Right. And now we have a very good film. It stars Jensen Ackles. He also was in this TV show. That's right. He played Dean Winchester in Supernatural. That's right. The movie that I'm talking about is a movie called My Bloody Valentine. Now, I started watching this and I was like, interesting. But yeah, My Bloody Valentine. What a film. Really good. It was alright. And there's the Blu-ray there. There is a rude scene in this film, but I'm not going to tell you. Some of these films, when I'm going through these films, I'm not going to tell you too much about this stuff like that. I'm not going to mention the nudity in this film. This film here is a nudity film, but I'm not going to say that word now. I'm just going to show you the movie and just tell you. Anyway, the next one, My Bloody Valentine, that was 3D Blu-ray. And the next one film that I got in my collection is a movie which, this is my favourite. This film has got to be my favourite performance by Daniel Radcliffe. I love his film. Well, no, not really. See, everyone knows Daniel Radcliffe. If I see Daniel Radcliffe, you think of Harry Potter. That's what Harry Potter. But me, see, I like an actor who does loads of other things, not just characterized by one single character. Daniel Radcliffe in this film is fantastic. One of my favorite performances in besides Harry Potter, because I'll tell you the truth, I'm not really, well, I'm not so keen on Harry Potter. I like Harry Potter, but not, I'm not like a big fan. I mean, it's good. But we get Horns. That's right, this film here, Horns. What a good film by Daniel Radcliffe. He did a fantastic job in this film. And when I first seen this film, because I seen this film on DVD, did not know this film had a Blu-ray release, I thought, wow, what a film. This is definitely one of my favourites up there. Daniel Radcliffe's performance in this is very, very good. Besides his Harry Potter, this is a very different film for Daniel Radcliffe, definitely. And the book, I've never heard of, but the film, phenomenal. But I'm going to stick with the film because it's fantastic. Horns there, really, really good. Horns. Definitely glad I have that in my collection. Right, let's on to the next one. My favourite performance that does not have Daniel Radcliffe playing as that, Harry Potter. Horns. Right, next one. And we have a movie that was directed by, if I remember, Joel Edgerton. So the actor who's in this film also directed this film as well. So the movie that I'm talking about is a movie that was directed by the Blumhouse company, Jason Blum. Insidious, Sinister, The Purge, them awesome horror directors. We also have a movie by Jason Bateman is in the film, Rebecca Hall, and Joel Edgerton in The Gift. This film, wow, what a film. Jason Bateman, you think he's a good character, but at the very end, oh my god, what a nasty person. But what a film. Unbelievable performance. We get really good film. I'm not going to tell you the rest of it because it'll spoil it. But what a good horror film. Really good. If you have never seen it, really check it out. It's mysterious. You know, what's happening? What's going on here? You know, why are they following? You know, it's but unbelievable. Here's the Blu-ray. Play Me is on there. Yeah, really good film. Really good film. I watched this and wow. I might give this a go again, actually. But yeah. The Gift. What a performance by Jason Bateman and Joel Edgerton. Unbelievable. And Rebecca Hall's really good in this as well. So that's that. The Gift. Right. You know what? I think this is going to be like a two-parter. So this is going to be like my complete films. Like feature films. And then the next part will be part 2, which will be my box sets. So yeah, that's understandable. Anyway, let's take a look at my next movie. And the movie that I'm talking to you about is the movie The New Pan's Labyrinth. What? No. That's just a comment that I've read on the Blu-ray. So this is directed by Guillermo del Toro. Really good director. Made so many good stuff. Horror, great films. He also made the Mama. That's it, the Mama movie. Very good horror film if you've never seen it. Go check it out. Really good. There's a character in that film that looks like Granny from the video game. If you've never heard it, that's a good game as well. Anyway, this movie is, I think, Spanish. I don't know if it's Spanish, French. Yeah, Spanish. Yeah, it's a Spanish movie. And this film, what I'm talking to you about, is a movie called The Orphanage. This is a foreign movie, but oh my god, what a film. What a film. This is fantastic. The Orphanage is a very, very good film if you've never seen it. Really, really good. Keeps you in suspense the whole entire time. Fantastic. The Orphanage. Special features on there as well on the back. Unbelievable. I'm not going to tell you too much about this film, but I will tell you that's the mum in it, in the middle there. But what a performance. Great film, The Orphanage. Right, let's take a look at the next film. Right. Now, this film is one of these films where it's like, this was unbelievable. This is a 2000 film, but it's set in like in the 80s kind of time. This film does feel like an 80s film. It's unbelievable how good the effects, and it's definitely up there with the films that I think that feels like an 80s film, but it's filmed in the 2000s. There is another film that's like that in here, which I will show you. But what a film. I'm not going to spoil the movie, but it's a very, very good film. The movie that I'm talking to you about is a movie that features an actor that was in Insidious 3. I think the beginning of Insidious 3. She's in the beginning, and she plays the young Ellie in the Insidious films. But in this film, she plays her own character in this film. In a film called The House of the Devil. This film, if you've never heard of it, really go watch it. It's a really, really good film. Really good film. Really good film. This also stars Tom Noonan. If you don't know who Tom Noonan is, he plays Slade from RoboCop. No, hold on, that's not... Kane. It's Kane, isn't it? Kane. Not Slade. What more about Kane? I think it's Kane, or something his name is in RoboCop. But he is in this film. He plays a good person in the movie. I'm not going to spoil... Actually, no, he doesn't play good, but I'm not going to spoil it. But yeah, House of the Devil. Really good film. Blu-ray's all there. Look, really glad I picked that up. Years ago I picked this up, yeah. Trailer, all that stuff. Yeah, cool. I think this is the one I'm talking about. Yeah, it is. Right. House of the Devil. Let's get on to the next one. Right, so this one. This one is the remake of a movie that I have not seen. I have not seen this remake. But I heard good thoughts on it. It stars the actor from the Big Bang Theory, I think. I think that's the actor from the Big Bang Theory. Yeah, I think it is. We have The Ring. That's right, The Ring. The remake version. Now I heard that they're putting out a Blu-ray box set with all of them, or is it like a 4K collection with all three of the originals? Not the originals, but the 2000 films, like with Nami Waits, them films. I think they did 3 or 2. Really good collection. Have they already brought it out there? I think they have. Very lot of money, that steelbook, because they did a steelbook version of the movies. But yeah, that's the remake a lot of money, but I will try and get the original. Right, okay, we're gonna go for this is gonna take forever, I think, this video. Well, okay, so what's the next one? Right, we have a movie that's a Hammer movie. Now, this was a very, very good film. Christopher Lee, legend, he's in this film. Must be one of his last performances or something. This is a film that like came out in 2010. Because Christopher Lee, the great Christopher Lee, he passed away in 2014 whilst making The Hobbit. I think it was the third Hobbit film. He filmed it, and then a few days later or something like that. But what a performance! Christopher Lee, absolute legend. But he's in this film, starring Hilary Swank and Jeffrey Dean Morgan, in a movie called The Resident. Never seen this film. Never watched it. Looks good. There we go. The Resident. Boosh. There's the back. I'm not going to give you spoil too much about the movie, but that's that. The Resident. The Resident. Right, and there we go with another catalogue. This is another horror film which I think is very, very good. I like this film. Very, very horrifying. This film is a 2009 film. It stars Jessica Lucas and Red Scott in a movie called Amusement. That's right, Amusement. Whoa, scary. You get the Blu-ray here. All that's there. Yeah, really interesting. I thought he was going to shock throughout the entire film, but don't have high hopes because that clown thing doesn't appear throughout all of the film. It's not like that. But what a film. It's really, really good. It really is good when you watch it. So that's that, Amusement. I picked that up because I thought, wow, that looks very interesting. And I did pick that on Poundland. That was in Poundland. I picked it up and I thought, wow, had to pick it up. Right, on to the next one. Right, and now we have the next one. So this one is a movie that stars, blimey, what does this star? Oh yeah, Lauren Cohen. Yeah, Lauren Cohen. Very interesting film. The actress in this is from a TV show called The Supernatural. She featured in the 3rd season. She played a character in it, but I can't think of what the character is called in it. But she is in The Supernatural, and she's in this film here. It's a horror film, this is. And it came out in 2000-something. 15? 14? Blimey, this came out very early. I didn't realise it came out that early. I'm sure that film came out way before 2014. Yeah, anyway. The film that I'm talking to you about is a movie called The Boy. That's right, The Boy. What a film. I've seen this. This was a great, great film. The first film, great. The second film, never seen it. Never seen the second film. I've only seen the first one. But I will watch the second film, because the second film does look good. And I heard good things about number 2. But I haven't actually sat and watched it. But yeah, this is the first one. The Boy. Wait, hold on. No, I was wrong. I have seen the second film. What a film. Yeah, I have seen it. What am I on about? I have seen the second film. What a fantastic film. Unbelievable. The suspense kept you going. Especially at the very end. The end is like, whoa. Like, you know? The Boy. But I haven't got the second film on Blu-ray. So I might pick that up soon or something. But that was The Boy. Right, the next one that I got in the collection is a film that stars Karen Allen. Oh, the actor from... Oh, what's... Karen Gillan. The actor from Jumanji. She plays one of the main characters in the Jumanji. She also was in... she played the blue character in Guardians of the Galaxy. Gamora's sister. There we go. The robot character. Yeah, she's in this film. And this film I'm talking to you about is a movie called Oculus. Yes, I have this in my collection. What a good film. What a good film. I like the performance of the movie here. The performance by the 2 actors that's in this film is very, very good. I liked it. Very good horror film. Keep you in suspense the whole entire time. It's about mirrors, if you don't know that. But yeah, that's that. Oculus. Right, let's go with the next film. This film is a movie that stars Renée Zellweger, Ian McShane, and Bradley Cooper. 3 great actors in this really good film. This film that I'm talking to you about is a movie called Case 39. This is on Netflix. Please go watch it. Unbelievably, what a good film. Really good horror film. Keeps you in suspense the whole entire time. It's a very good film. Very, very good. I can't say much about it. It just stars this person that has to look after this little girl. And it's... I'm not going to carry on too much about it, but what a film. Really good. Everyone thinks that she's a normal girl, but she's like haunted by the spirit or something. I can't remember the exact movie. I can't remember exactly what it's about, but I do remember the movie. Yeah. Ian McShane shocked me. I can't believe he was in this film. I haven't seen this film in a long time. Anyway, let's do the next one. So the next one I'm going to talk to you about is a movie that stars Elizabeth Shue and Kevin. Well, I can't talk. Kevin Bacon. There we go. And this film I will sell because I'm going to get the collection to these films. The movie that I'm talking to you about, this is the director's cut only, in a movie called Hollow Man. That's right, Hollow Man with Kevin Bacon, Elizabeth Shue. This was directed by this person who made RoboCop, Paul Vernon. Yeah, Paul Vernon, really good director. And yeah, I like the case. I really like the artwork on that Blu-ray, but I'm gonna sell it. I might sell it because I'm gonna get the box set from 88 Films. But that's that. What a film! The film itself, though, unbelievable. Hollow Man. I only thought they did only this movie. That's why I bought it. But then a few days later, I heard that they made a second film, which I did not know that at all. Let's go to the next one. So this film has 3 trilogies now. 3 movies, and I've only got the first one. Don't know why. I can't believe they've made this already. But this is a movie that I can't believe they've already made the 3rd one already. That's what I meant to say. This film I'm talking to you about is Wolf Creek. This is the original first movie, Wolf Creek. Yeah, what a film. This is based on true events that happened at Pinmore, Wolf Creek. Unbelievable. This is set in Australia. I think, yeah, set in Australia. Unbelievably good horror film. Keep you in suspense. Very bloodthirsty. Remember this one being very bloodthirsty. But yeah, Wolf Creek. That's Wolf Creek there. And so let's do the next one. This one, so these two, I'm gonna... Yeah, that's right, The Purge, you've seen it now. The Purge, I'm going to change this completely now because they have made a box set with all of them, all of the Purges, so I'm going to get the Purge collection and chuck this away. So that's that. I'll do something with this edition. So, yeah, that's The Purge and Hollow Man. I have kept this because it's a rare Blu-ray, but when I do get the 88 Films release edition, I will put this away. So then, I might stack them there for a minute. So that's that. Didn't have it in my collection really, but I didn't know that in my collection them films. Anyway, let's take a look at the next one. Right, so the next one. Now I picked this up thinking, wow, this looks a bit silly, like goofy, and oh my god, what a film. This is actually very, very, really unbelievably scary. Not scary, but unbelievably like, so keep you in suspense. It really is keep talking funny. Anyway. Whatever. What a film. Donkey Punch. That's what I'm talking about, Donkey Punch. If you've never heard of it, please go check it out. It's a teen movie that's set in a ship and hell breaks loose in the movie. It's a very... Oh, what a film. It's very... I can't really explain what this film's like. Very bloody. I think there's blood scenes in it. There is one bad scene in it, but wow, Donkey Punch. What a name. Who named a movie Donkey Punch? What unbelievable. But yeah, the story of the movie is very like, ooh, it's like mysterious, you know. Well, you know, anyway. The next one. Now, I do know that they've made a second film to this, and I don't really need to bother about this, and I don't know if they did a slip for this already, but the film that I'm talking to you about is a movie called Sinister. This is going to be up there with my scariest. This is a scary film. What a scary film. The performance by Ethan Hawke, unbelievable. No, wait, not Ethan Hawke, sorry. It's, yeah, Ethan Hawke. His performance in this, fantastic. But the only problem is, something happens to him at the very end of the movie. I'm not going to spoil it, but that film, the original Sinister, what a good film. What a good film. So glad to have it in my collection. Sinister there. Don't know if they did a slip for this, but yeah, unbelievable. Sinister. Wow. This scared me when I first watched it. Again, Paranormal Activity, Insidious, same people. Sinister. If you want to watch a good horror film, bloodthirsty, jumpy. What a film. That's Sinister. That's got to be up there with one of the freakiest films I've seen. But you know what? As I'm older, I'm not really too freaked about it. But when I first watched it, I was freaked the hell out. sinister. Right, next film is a film. I don't know if I'll watch that on my own. Don't know. Maybe. It is freaky. The jump scares in this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unexpected. There's a photo scene, which I won't spoil it, but they did the exact same thing with Woman in Black or something like that. But oh my god, what a fantastic jump scares. Unbelievable. Right, and we have another movie. This is going to be up there with one of my favourite camera films. Because I watched this a long time ago. Not a few weeks ago now. And unbelievable. Unbelievable. The film I'm talking about is Wreck. That's right, Wreck. This is the first movie. Suspense the whole time. Wreck. Unbelievable. This is the first film. But unfortunately they made like 6 films or something like that. I'm going to get the trilogy of these, unfortunately. Might sell this away because they did make a collection with all these films. So, yeah. I might get a box set with all those films. That's Wreck there. Wreck. I'm not sure if I'll keep this. Yeah. Wreck. Really good. Right, so 3 more now. 3 more, so we'll get through these 3 films. So, oh wow. We get 3 camera movies. So this film here is a camera movie again. And again, one of my favourite camera movies again. This has got to be one of them. And yeah, unbelievable. Shocking moments in this film. Unbelievable. The film that I'm talking about is the original Cloverfield. Now, I don't know the difference between this film and the second film because they don't match at all. I don't think Cloverfield matches Cloverfield Lane. That movie with John Goodman. Don't know if that's linked to this film at all because this is set all throughout. It's a camera movie. And Jessica Lucas is also in this film. So yeah, I have mentioned Jessica Lucas before in the other titles in my collection that I just showed you. Lizzie Kaplan, Lizzie Kaplan was also in this film. Very good actor. She does appear in True Blood, and she does appear in other things as well. Like I've seen a few stuff she's really good in. Like good actor, you know, she's in. So that's that in this film. Really good. The Blu-ray's in here. Very good camera film, I've got to say. It's got to be up there with my favourite camera films. Right, with the next one. And this film is, again, up there with my favourite camera films. I watched it all the entire throughout the movie. I've seen it all, the entire scenes of the movie. You know, throughout. And this is my first movie I actually watched throughout with Michael B. Jordan. Because Michael B. Jordan's in this film. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan. He's in this film. But he plays like a... He's a good character, but then he turns and then it all goes back good again. But what a film. It's really good. It's comical actually as well. It's a film called Chronicle. Yeah, don't know if I'm saying it right. Chronicle there. Chronicle, what a film. If you have not seen it, please. This is going to be up there with my favourite camera movies. If you haven't seen it, it's unbelievably good. Really, really good. Really, really good. So basically this film is set about these 3 teens. Yeah, these 3 teens. This also stars the actor from, what's its face? From that movie. That futuristic movie. I can't think of what that movie's called now. Oh my god, what's that movie? I can't think now. Anyway, I think it's Dane DeHaan, I think. But yeah, basically, these 3 teens, they have cameras. They each have cameras. And they film themselves using powers. That's right. They have powers in this film, like superpowers, throughout the movie. And when you watch it, they go through some stuff, crazy stuff. But yeah, that's Chronicle there, unbelievably good. And the last film I have in the collection is a movie called a documentary. This is, but I picked this up because I didn't know what this is. But yeah, The Art of Flight. Tell me in the comments down below if you've never. I don't know if I count this as a documentary. No, I would class this as a documentary, but would I class this as a horror film? Something that I added there. I might put this away actually, because it's not really a horror film. Yeah, snowboarding movie. Don't know why that's there. Right, so we've got 2 more slots to go. And so, we have this pile here. And I'll do this last pile last. And what I'll do is, I'll film this scene, finish this, and upload this on YouTube about 20 o'clock or something like that. Or, no, 17, 16, you know, all that stuff. And then I'll release the same thing with the box sets as well. So this will be a separate video. Part 2. It's a 2-part collection anyway. 2-part video. Anyway, let's do this one here, and then we'll do this side here. So let's do it here. Let's do this. So I'm just gonna rummage through these and just tell you which ones I got in my collection. So here we go. Part 2. I mean, no, side 2 of my collection. Here. Let's start with the first one. So the first one I have here is a movie which features Cillian Murphy, Sigourney Weaver, and Robert De Niro. That's right, Robert De Niro. I really like Robert De Niro in a horror film. Really, really good. It's very unusual for him to be in a horror film, because it's 2 times he's in a horror film. One of them is actually 3 times, I think. Yeah, Red Lights. This is the 3rd one, in my opinion, because the first one I did see is a movie that he was in. So Godsend, Hide and Seek, and this film here. This is Red Lights. Robert De Niro. Unbelievable. In a horror film. We also have, obviously, Sigourney Weaver and Cillian Murphy as well. So 3 fantastic casts already. Unfortunately, I don't think this has a slip. But yeah, that's really, really good. Really good film. Red Lights. The stars. Yeah, Red Lights. Good film. I haven't seen that in a while now. So that's Red Lights. The next one I have in my collection, let's take a look. Well, so this is the, what is this? This is the Scary Movie 4. No, 5. No, this is number 5. Yes, Scary Movie 5. This is. I have got Scary Movie, the 3-film collection. But yeah, there we go. That is number 4. What a comical film created by Sean Wayne and Marlon Wayne. I think they created these films, I think. Or am I wrong? Because I know Sean Wayne and Marlon Wayne created the first 3 films. And then they brought like other actors into it, like Charlie Sheen and other characters. I mean, Terry Crews is in this film as well. With Terry Crews, we have Snoop Dogg is in this one as well. What a cast. Good cast though. But yeah. Is that Mike Tyson? I think Mike Tyson is in this as well. Unbelievable. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. I'm right. Molly Shannon. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's that. Scary Movie 5. Right, the next one. So the next one we have in my collection is a really, really good film. The castness. Really good. All 5 of these. And her performance in this. Fairuza Balk. I don't know how to say the actor. But unbelievable good performance by that actor. We also have the great, these are great actors. We get Neve Campbell, obviously featured in Scream. We also have Robin Tooney, another good actor. She's a really, really good actor. I do like her acting. She was in Prison Break and loads of other good stuff. But yeah, they all combined in this movie called The Craft. And this film is basically they're witches, I think, in it, like magic spell. And yeah, what a film. What a film. If you want to go watch it, like with your friends, really do watch it. Not so keen on the second film. The original is the best one. I had second thoughts to see if it was going to be any good, but this is an 80s, isn't it? 90s. Great film. The Craft. Yep, very, very good. Really glad I picked it up. 4 great actors in this film. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 fantastic cast members in that film. The Craft. Great. Right. And so we have the next one. This is they have made a second film to this. Oh god, and a movie called Zombieland. Jesse Einsberg, I do like his acting. He's very, very good in Zombieland. He obviously played what's his face, Zod. He played Zod, the kind of different version of Zod in the Batman vs Superman films in the DC universe. He is a really good actor. We get the great Woody Harrelson. That's right, Woody Harrelson is there. Great Woody Harrelson. Really cool that they're at him in as the first cast member. Emma Stone and Abigail Breslin. Really good actor. Again, all fantastic cast members in this film. We also have Emma Stone. Yeah, Emma Stone. Yeah, she's in this film. Incredible Burt Wonderstone. That's right. She's in also. There's the Blu-ray. Unbelievable. I added this to the collection because I thought it is definitely a horror-related title. I mean, it's zombies, isn't it? It's all zombies. So, Zombieland. And the second film, I have not seen. Double Tap, I think it's called. I haven't seen that one, but I've only seen this one. I might watch this one and then go back to the second film. But that's the original first one, Zombieland. where we didn't have the second film. And I remember that Bill Murray appears in that film, Zombieland, so that was kind of funny to add. Right, the next film. This film stars Alan Ford, the only actor I know in this film, besides the other actors, which is good actors. I think the granny in this film's comical, and the granddad in this is actually funny, played by Alan Ford. Right, so the movie that I'm talking about is a movie called Cockneys vs. Zombies. Oh my god, please. What a funny film. If you want to see, Cockneys, London's, zombie, London, mix them together, you get this film. I love this film because it's set in London, it's all zombies, and the humour is comical, absolutely funny. Cockneys vs. Zombies, one of my favourite zombie movies. Yeah, and I did have this on a DVD years ago, but the picture quality was crap. But now I've got the Blu-ray. Fantastic. Right. And the Blu-ray for this artwork's really cushy. So that's Cockneys vs. Zombies. Right, so the next one I have in my collection is this. It's a very good horror film. Inventive, different story, really good. This film stars Ed Burns and an actor named Sean Sossaman. Don't know if I'm saying it right. But we also get the actor Way Wise appears in this film. Way Wise, fantastic actor from Jeepers Creepers 2 and Twin Peaks. And a movie called Yeah, One Missed Call. If you have no idea what I was singing, it's in the film. This film is about if you answer a phone, you get killed. You hear the future. You hear your future self getting killed or something like that. But what a film. One Missed Call. Unbelievable. Here's the Blu-ray. Yeah, really spooky. Unbelievably good horror film. If you haven't seen it, unbelievable. Might watch this, give it a go again, because I haven't seen it in a long time. Fantastic film. One Missed Call. 2008, I believe? 7. One Missed Call. Right, let's go to the next one. So the next one I have in my collection is a movie that stars Nicholas Hoult, Teresa Palmer, and John Malkovich. So this is the first time him playing a zombie. So it's the second time he plays... No, he doesn't play a zombie, does he? He plays a vampire. Or am I wrong? Here we go. This is a movie called Warm Bodies. It's about this human that visits this zombie. And they feel in love. Yeah. Very strange, but very funny. Warm Bodies. Yes, John Malkovich plays the body... what did he play again? Leader or something. But unbelievably good film. Really good. Warm Bodies. Definitely a good laugh. Horror film. Zombie film. Right, so the next one. Right, so this film here. This is such a low budget. This film is a low budget comical horror film. No, not horror film, thriller film. Thriller, not horror. This is so silly. It's one of these films where you definitely got to see with your mates and watch. Very rude scene in the beginning of the movie. Extra rude, if you know what I mean. Very showable. There we go. And a movie called Sickle. That's why. Very low budget. Very funny. Not funny, but it's horror. It's supposed to be like a thriller movie, but it's set in this one place. Only two places, but unbelievable. Sickle. It's low budget movie, but it's so this came out in 2007, I believe. The DVD release says it came out in 2007. So this is why I don't get. They have a trailer in this. You get a trailer of a movie that's not about this film at all. You get a trailer from another movie, which doesn't make sense at all. But yeah, Sickle. Yeah, random title, but hey. Right, so the next film, we have a movie that's set in a cavern. This is a very, very, I won't say low budget. It's a good budget. Sony Pictures produced this. We're talking about a movie called The Cavern. That's right, The Cavern. I've seen bits of it. I haven't seen it full on yet. Looks good. Looks alright. The cast, don't know any of them. I don't know any of the cast in this film. But yeah, looks interesting. Set in a cavern. What can go wrong? What can go wrong? Right, and so we have the next one. This film was produced by 20th Century Fox, I believe. No, wrong. Sorry. Lionsgate. This film I really wanted to see, and I did see, and oh my god, what a film. Fantastic film. This stars Jessica Alba in a movie called The Eye. This is The Eye on Blu-ray. What a film. Really, really good. I like the suspense in the film. It's about this this blind girl, played by Jessica Alba, and she gets these things in her eyes, and basically ever since then she's been seeing these weird ghost things, and it's jump scare after jump scare. Really good film. It's called The Eye. Really good story concept. Very good film. It's the first time I never had. This is the first time owning it on a Blu-ray, for because I owned this before. But this is like one of these horror films that I've seen as a trailer from another DVD. And I thought it looked really good, so I picked it up. And so, yeah. Special features. Yep. Right. So this film, in my opinion, not my opinion, is the best. No, actually, no, it's not an opinion. This film is a film. This is the first time I've ever heard this. You know the song, Running Up That Hill? This is where I got that song from. This film here. It was shown in it as a trailer. But I don't know if it was actually featured in the whole entire movie. Because I haven't seen this in ages. The film that I'm talking to you about is a movie called Daybreakers. That's right, Daybreakers. This is a very, very good film. The song where I got Running Up That Hill, where I got that song from. Daybreakers, very good film. This stars Ethan Hawke, William Dafoe, Isabel Lucas, and Sam Neill. That's right, Sam Neill, Ethan Hawke. So Sam Neill, Ethan Hawke, and William Dafoe. Fantastic cast members. Wow. Really, really good. And it's about this vampires finding a cure or something like that. So it's about vampires. But very good film. There's the Blu-ray. And the song Running Up That Hill wasn't sung by Kate Bush when I first heard this on the Blu-ray. It was someone else, but I can't think of what the singer was. But yeah, good film. Really good vampire thriller movie. Right, and the next one we have a movie that I will make a collection of, because I don't like this. I'm going to get a collection of these films, and that's why you've seen it. Hannibal Lecter. That's right, the third one and the last one of the franchise, Hannibal. I have that in my collection, but I'll put that there. So we've got 4 now that I'm going to sell, or do something with them. Here's the... That's right, so we've got Wreck, Hannibal, Hollow Man, and The Purge. Because you can get them in a box set. Look. You can get The Wreck in a box set. You can get Hannibal in a box set, which I might get that soon actually, because yeah. So that's them there. And we get The Flight, which I don't know why that's there in the collection in the first place. Right, the next one. Anthony Hopkins' performance in that film is fantastic. Right. So this one here, this is definitely got to be up there with the underrated horror films, definitely. Some of these films I think is kind of underrated. Some of them. But this one is very underrated. This is a movie called The Bye-Bye Man. The Bye-Bye Man. That's right. You didn't say it wrong. The Bye-Bye Man. This, what a film. What a film. This is a very good horror film. It stars one of the cast members from the Ouija movie. I think the boy from the Ouija is in this film, The Bye-Bye Man, and basically it's about watch it. Look, it's a very good film. The Bye-Bye Man, unbelievable. I picked this up at Poundland years ago. It was there, so I picked it up. The Bye-Bye Man. What a film! Very inventive. Got to be up there with my favourite horror films, definitely. The Bye-Bye Man. Don't think it, and don't say it. There we go. The Bye-Bye Man. What a film. Good thriller movie. There. Definitely worth watching. Right. And we have the 2 classic trilogy movies here. Very good film. I really like these films. This film I'm talking to you about is Silent Hill and Silent Hill 2. Now, I do know that they made a game of these movies. But yeah, this is the first one that stars Sean Bean and Larry Holden. Kim Coates is also in this film as well. So we get really bunch of good cast in the first movie here. Silent Hill. Now, the first Silent Hill movie that I ever did watch was not this one. It was this one. Silent Hill Revelations, the second film. But I did see this first, and what's my thoughts? This is a fantastic film. The first one here. Silent Hill, and we got Silent Hill Revelations. This is a very good film. I really like that film. I think the performance by Sean Astin, all the originals from the first one. I think Sam is in the first one and Sam is not. The two trilogy movies of the Silent Hill movies. Fantastic. Right, the next one in my collection is a movie that stars Natalie Dormer. Natalie Dormer, fantastic actor, really good film, really good horror film. It's set in a forest, and the movie is based in Fiji, or something like that. This movie that I'm talking to you about is a movie called The Forest. What a good film. I had this for the slipcover as well. What a film. I really like that film. I think the performance by Natalie Dormer is fantastic. The Forest. Jump scare. Good film. Alright, the next one in my collection is a movie, very daft film. Very daft. In Troll Hunter. That's right, Troll Hunter. This is the movie where you don't see the troll full on. I don't think. Yeah, I think you do actually, but very, the budget is just standard. But it's a very funny film. But I just added that because there's a troll in the movie. Right, the next film, which stars Jennifer Lawrence. Now, this film is fantastic. We also get Max Thurit. I don't know how to say the actor, but he's a very good actor. He played one of the children in Cheaper by the Dozen. That's right. He's in this film here with Jennifer Lawrence in a movie called House at the End of the Street. What a performance. What a good film. Yeah, really good film. It's about this Max Thurit's character who likes Jennifer Lawrence in the movie. And, you know, we'll just leave it at that, because I can't remember the whole entire plot line of the movie, because I haven't seen it in a long, long time. But I have watched it, and it's very, very good. There's something in a basement at the very end of this film, halfway through the film, if I remember rightly. But yeah, very good film, that's all I can remember. But yeah, very glossy slip. Really good film. Really good. Right, and so the next one I have in my collection is a movie. This stars Casper Van Dien. This is a very good jump scare movie. This is one of the good jump scare movies. The movie that I'm talking to you about also gives you suspense as well. The Pact. The Pact. This was a very interesting film. I liked the story. The story was okay. The performance was alright. Casper Van Dien was very good in it. But yeah, The Pact. Jump scare film. Fantastic. Right, so we have another one. And this film stars Leonardo DiCaprio. This is one of my favourite Leonardo DiCaprio performances. If that's my opinion, I really do think so. And I will change the Blu-ray because the Blu-ray looks a bit damaged. It is a movie called Shutter Island. What a performance by Leonardo DiCaprio in this film. This is up there with my favourite performances. That Shutter Island, you know, that Leonardo DiCaprio was in. And I still have that sticker from Planet Games and Gadgets, a media, like Blu-ray shop thing. Right, so that's Shutter Island. The next one I have in my collection. So these are now, actually no, there we go. This is the M. Night Shyamalan movie. No, Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan, sorry. Fantastic director, made so many great films throughout the years. Unbreakable, Split, and all the other Signs, loads of films. And a movie called Glass. Yeah, this is the third movie of the franchise. Very, very good film. I really liked it. I'm glad that they brought all the three characters back. The two characters there from Unbreakable, and the character from Split there, which I never thought they'd add. Because when they released this film, I never thought they'd add that character in that universe. But I guess it all linked together. Because they had to do something with the movie, I think. Because at the end of Split, it was very like, what's happening now? What's going on? You know, because the third one was very like, what? Was that it? But with this one, they brought back his character with all the, with the you know, the unpredictable the Unbreakable characters in it. So that's really good. Samuel Jackson, Bruce Willis. Very good film. I loved it. Glass. Got to be up there with my favourite films. Definitely. 2019, I believe. Yeah. Glass. Very good. Right, and so we have the next one. And this is a movie. We're going through our Stephen King and Wes Craven thing going on here. So this film is the only Wes Craven film I have in my collection. I think. I think so. Or am I going off on a tangent here? Hold on, wait a minute. I'll put that one there. Hold on, wait a minute. Wes Craven. Actually, no. Wes Craven is... I'll do the Wes Craven thing and then I'll leave it here. So this is The Last House on the Left. I won't bring you too much of the story. We have Jesse from Breaking Bad. He appears in this film. We also have... what's his face? Tony Goldwyn. Really good actor. He played a really annoying character in The Father. That's House on the Left. Right, and we'll add these as my 3 rare slasher classics. So I have 3 rare slasher classics in my collection. 3 horror classics. Very low budget horror 80s films here. So the first one I have in my collection is a movie called The Nail Gun Massacre. Here, I picked this up because I thought, why not? Good film just to watch with your mates or something like that. Just to hang out to watch a horror film. Drink beers, go nuts, go crazy. Right, okay. The next one I have is The Boogeyman. A very rare collection. I showed this on my birthday video, my 19th video. Which is very, very shocking. I never thought I'd pick these up in a charity shop. Unbelievable. £3 each. Boogeyman, Nail Gun Massacre, and Frightmare. Which is very, very interesting. I haven't actually sat and watched this, but this also stars what's his face? What's the actor's name? Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm talking about The Boogeyman. The Boogeyman starred David Carradine. This is Frightmare. A movie which I haven't seen, but does look okay. Gross. Right, so that's that. And we have an Italian horror film called Arachnophobius or something. I don't know how to say that. It's called I'm not going to say it because I don't know. But this film here that I picked up. That's right. The colours are very... The colours are very strange, but they made the colours better on the Blu-ray. Yeah, this is part for the Italian collection. I know a few horror fans got this, but I haven't actually watched it, so I might give that a go. Really interesting. I found that as well in charity shops. That's pretty cool. Right, so the next one that I found in the horror collection is a movie called Straight Aheads. I actually picked this up recently. So yeah, really, really interesting. That's Straight Aheads there. Danny Dyer, Gillian Anderson. And the last one we have in the collection is The Grim Reaper, which stars Tisa Favreau, another low-budget horror film. So that's it, everyone. That is it. We're going to go for our last pile, and then I'll see everyone in the box sets. So let's move this out of the way. And let's do this pile here. Right, okay. So here we have it. There is the last pile of the feature films. And then part 2 will be the collection. Because I know this video's gone on long now. Long video. Right, okay, let's show you this one. So this is my 3rd pile. And the first one on my 3rd pile is... Let's take that out there. Is this movie here. Now this ain't a movie, this is a TV movie. Yeah, TV movie. What's a TV movie? You'll see. So this film is very, well... I watched this film and it was very, very good. Very good film. They say the word, the R word in it, in the Stephen King's movie. The TV movie that I'm talking about is a movie called Rose Red. That's right, this is the limited edition thin DVD case version. This is the only version you can get of Rose Red. Now, this is a very good TV show, by the way. The cast in this is phenomenal. 3-hour film. Yeah, like a 3-hour movie this is. Unbelievable. Really good cast. You get really nice imagery there. And you get the 2 DVDs there. This is 2 discs, but 2 of them are the movies. think, episodes or something like that. This is a TV movie, television series. I think this is a series, I think. Yeah, it's a series. This is a series. Rose Red. Yeah, TV series Rose Red. Really, really good. That's TV series Rose Red. Right, next one. This is a Tobe Hopper movie. This film is the 2010 remake of, or 8, I think 2008 or something like that. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's right, I got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2000. It's a shame it's not the original, but it's not. It's the 2010 version movie, which I haven't seen. Now, the reason why I picked this up, yes, is because of 3D, but it's also because of the artwork. Look at that artwork. Unbelievable. I love the artwork on that. It really looks good. Leatherface there with the gold artwork. Really good. And that's one of the reasons why I picked that up. Right. The next movie, which features Guillermo del Toro, the actor that the director I mentioned earlier. This is Mama. That's right, one of my favourite movies that Guillermo del Toro did. Guillermo del Toro. This features. What's his name? What's his the actor from Game of Thrones? He's in this film. Jamie Lannister. Yeah, Jamie Lannister is in this film. Jamie Lannister from Game of Thrones is in this film. We also have Jessica Chastain as well in this film. What a good film. I love the suspense in this film. Very like suspense, jump scare. Jump scare is unbelievable. The jump scares in this is really good. But yeah, that's that. Mama. Very good film. Right, and so we have the next one. This is another one of my favourite performances by Daniel Radcliffe, besides Harry Potter, again. So we did 2 horror films that I have in my collection here. So the movie that I'm talking to you about is the great The Woman in Black. What a performance by Daniel Radcliffe in this film. Unbelievable. We also have Siren Hines. Yeah, Siren Hines in this film. He plays the person that takes him to the house. Really, really, really good film, The Woman in Black. This is the 2009, 10, I believe. No, wrong. 12 or something like that. But this film is jumpy as hell. This film is really jumpy. Gives you good jump scares. Unbelievably good film. Unbelievably good. Daniel Radcliffe, really good in this film. His performance in this is unbelievable. Really good horror film to watch in October. Definitely a good horror film to watch in October. Which I will start watching. I will watch this again. That's right, The Woman in Black. The scariest scene that scares me in the movie is the scene where Daniel Radcliffe looks underneath the spinny thing, and then the eye just pops up. That when I first saw that scared me to death. I don't know why, but it just jump scared me. Anyway, the next one. This film is a movie that I think would cost nothing. Honestly, this film is a movie that I think wouldn't have cost that much when it comes to movies. This film stars Ryan Reynolds. Okay, right? Ryan Reynolds, right? This film is a movie that it's a good film by Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is really good as, the performances in this film. But what is the film about? Well, the entire film is set with Ryan Reynolds inside this coffin. He's in it throughout the whole movie. The whole movie, 1 hour 50 seconds. How long is this film? 95 minutes. He's in that. The film isn't shot anywhere else, but inside this dark space room, and he has to try to figure out a way to get out. Unbelievable. That's all you see in the film. He's in this dark room. It's unbelievable. It shocked me to death. When I first seen this, I was like, what? What's going on? So far, this film was only set in this one place, and it is. Buried. Perfect title, isn't it? I wouldn't think of a better title. But it's a good film. It's one of these films that I'm kind of glad I've got it in my collection for Ryan Reynolds' sake. I'm collecting the Ryan Reynolds collection. But if I never heard of the actor, and I would have not watched it because it was the most daftest thing I've ever seen. Basically the film is set in this one room. That's all you see throughout the movie. But yeah, Buried. It's really, really good. But it's okay. It's Buried. It's alright. Not too good, but it's... Buried. Ryan Reynolds. Right, okay, so here we have, this is my James Wan, my collection of Stephen King as well. So let's take a look. Why? So we have the first one, 1980 something, 1984. This stars a very young Drew Barrymore in a movie called Firestarter. Now, believe it or not, I have not seen this. Yep, I have not seen this yet, but I am planning to. But that's that, Firestarter. Tell me in the comments down below what's your favourite Stephen King movie. But yeah, Firestarter looks really good. Now, I have seen this film on the other hand. And this film is a movie that stars Morgan Freeman, who only appears in it halfway. Morgan Freeman is actually halfway throughout the end of the movie. He's not really in it till the very end, halfway through the movie. But he plays this policeman. He's trying to like get these people who's done something wrong or something like that. We also have Thomas Jane. Thomas Jane. Oh yeah, Thomas Jane. Yeah. I think he's in it throughout, halfway through it. We have Jason Lee. Yeah, he is in the film. We also have Damian Lewis, who's throughout the movie. He's in throughout the movie. We have Timothy Olyphant. Oliphant. Really good cast members in this film. Tom Sizemore and Donnie Wilbur, which shocked me the most. I think he plays one of the characters in the movie. But yeah, Morgan Freeman. I think he comes into it like halfway throughout the movie, but fantastic. Morgan Freeman's legend. I love Morgan Freeman. Thomas Jane with all the other cast members in the film there. Really good film. This was a very good film. Dreamcatcher. Really, really good. Stephen King did a good job with this film. This is a Stephen King film. It's a book by Stephen King, but this is a Stephen King movie. Dreamcatcher. I liked it. It was very, very good. Very good. Right, okay, the next one I have in my collection is a movie that stars Thomas Jane. That's right, Thomas Jane and so many other good actors, including the actor from Walking Dead and The Majestic. What was his name? I don't think his name is on here. We also have two cast members in this film that's actually from The Walking Dead. We also have Toby Jones as well in this film. Toby Jones is in this film as well, yeah. The Mist. That's right, Stephen King's The Mist. We have two discs, one for the DVD and one's for the Blu-ray. So the DVD's there, Blu-ray's there. Yeah. No, wrong. Sorry. Blu-ray is the coloured version and another Blu-ray for the black and white version. Yes, the black and white version. Blu-ray. So they're both Blu-ray discs. Special edition. The Mist. Very good film. Irritates me and always will irritate me at the very end of the movie. But yeah, The Mist. Right, the next one. This is a 2017 remake of the It movie. The original It movie that stars Tim Curry. This one, on the other hand, as Pennywise, stars Bill Skarsgård. He plays Pennywise. Yes, it's okay. His performance is alright. It's not too bad. It's alright. Yeah, that was an okay release. It's a good film. It's a good film. It is a good film. It's good, but it's one of these films that I won't watch all the time. But it's a good horror film to watch if you like the franchise. The reason why I picked this one up is because just to add it to my collection of Stephen King, and I actually do think it was an alright film. It wasn't too bad. I was annoyed when they announced it because I thought they could have picked another actor to play Pennywise, but I did like Bill Skarsgård's performance in the movie. He did a good job. It. There we go. That was it. It. Alright. The next one we have is a movie that stars Ewan McGregor and Rebecca Ferguson. This film irritates me a lot. But I had to pick it up for a Stephen King movie, and it's part of The Shining, so what the hell, I bought it. This is Doctor Sleep. Now, the reason why I'm like, with this film is because Jack Nicholson does not appear in this film. That's just a fact. He does not appear in this film, but we all know that he retired. So that's just an obvious. The other thing is, it ain't always set in the house. It's basically about this Tony, I think his name in it. Tony? No, Dan. Dan. Dan, which is the child in the Shining film, who grows up played by Ewan McGregor. And it's just other elements to the film that is just, I don't know. The other elements to it, because when you watch The Shining, it felt really, really good. You know, the story of the movie felt really, really good, set in this hotel. And when we get to this film, which is a Stephen King movie, Stephen King made this film, they put other characters in it, which I thought was... I didn't get it. But yeah, Ewan McGregor's good. Yeah, it was alright. But yeah, Doctor Sleep. We also have, what's this? Oh, the actor who was supposed to play Scatman Crothers' character, but it's not the actual Scatman Crothers, it's someone else playing his character. I think it's his character or someone... Actually, no, it's not his character. Because he died, didn't he? In The Shining. So yeah, someone... I don't know, Doctor Sleep, that's that. I'm not going to dig in too much that, but that's the director's cut and the actual cut. Right, that film. Right, Pet Sematary, 2019. I only want to watch this film because John Lithgow's in it, and I really like John Lithgow, and he was in it. So, Pet Sematary. But when I watched it, I found out, wow, what a good film this is. A 2019 film. Very good. The story of the movie is really good. Really annoys me what happens to John Lithgow in the movie. Annoys me like hell, but what a good film. I do like the film. It was alright. Yeah, Pet Sematary. The new one. The new version. And I didn't mind the original, obviously. I love the original. The original one's the best. Well, okay, so here is the 4K Blu-ray, limited edition, 2-disc edition, whatever you want to call it, of It 2. Now, the reason why I had to pick this version up, because there was no single Blu-ray out there for it. So I had to pick the 4K Blu-ray and, 2-disc special edition of the movie. But I have got to say, this one was fantastic. I did like this one. The first one was alright, but when you get to watch this one, was fantastic. I did like this one. I didn't mind it. We had 3 discs in this. Yeah, 3 discs. We had the special features, 2 discs. Yes, we had the Blu-ray, the special features of the Blu-ray, and the 4K. And we got an advert for all the other releases as well. But yeah, that's the 3-disc edition of the It movie. Which is, oh, I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. This was an okay film. It Chapter 2. 2020 this was. Yeah. I'm at the back. Oh god. Yeah, that was It Chapter 2. Right, and so we have the next one. This is a good film. Alright, the next one we have is a Sam Raimi movie. Boogeyman. The original, the first movie. My thoughts on it, what a fantastic film. I really like this film. The Boogeyman. And I didn't know it was the same producer who made The Grudge. That's something that I did not know. But the cast in it was alright. Didn't mind the cast in this movie. It was very, very good. It was very different, very good. Yeah, very good. I like it. Very, 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 very good. Right, and so we have the great Stephen King movie. I love this film. And I think Kathy Bates does a fantastic job in this film, as well as the great and the late James Caan. Well, not the late, but you know what I mean. Really good actor, and it's a shame about James Caan. Is passing, but very, very good. This is a movie called Misery. Unbelievable, very good film. Horror performance. James Caan's performance obviously was great in it. It's great. He's great in anything, but he's very good in this film as well. We also have Kathy Bates as well. Kathy Bates is really good in this film as well. Really good. Really good film. One of my favourite, really good horror film. Classic. Misery. And now we have this film here, which I got in my collection. I have all 4 of these films now. I can't believe I made 4 of these films now. And the 4 Insidious trilogy movie here. So we have number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4, which looks really good. I love all of these films. I haven't seen the other one yet, and I did make shorts, loads of 3 shorts, 4 shorts, saying that I'm gonna watch the Insidious Red Door movie, blah blah blah. Did I ever watch it? No, I'm very sad that I didn't get to watch it because I really, really wanted to watch it. But when it gets a Blu-ray release, then I'll watch it. So yeah, but for now I've got all 4 of these films. The Insidious 1, 2, and 3 without a slip, and 4 with a slip. The Last Relam. And by the way, if you want to watch them in order, I think it's The Last Key, Insidious 3, and then 1 and 2, or something like that. Can't really remember. Oh, it's the other way around. Anyway, we've got last 2. So this is the last 2. So this is the next one in my collection, which is Cabin Fever 3. 1 is the great film. Number 1 of these films is my favorite. My favorite movies of. What's his name? I have mentioned it before. But yeah, it's Cabin Fever 3, which I thought I'd pick it up. This also stars Sean Astin. Very shocked about that. One of the characters from the Lord of the Rings movies. Samwise Gamgee. That's right. He's in that film. Yes, and actually no, hold on. 1, 2. Actually no, I'll do it like that. 1. Because I have to put the Insidious review there. And so we go with our last one in my feature films horror catalogue. And this is a movie which I think the kid in this film, the one who plays the kid, one of my favourite. This is a really good kid actor, and they should bring him in a few other movies. But what a film! Obviously, he's not a kid now, but what a performance! I think he still is. Actually, I think he is still. I don't know. This is a 2013 film, and I think the performance for The Babadook. This film is called The Babadook. Very good horror film. It was really good, really good. The suspense was really, really good. The actor, the child actor, because I'm not one for I don't like kid actors, but I did like this kid actor. The really good actor. Really good. Unbelievable. And the actor's name is Ben Weinsberg. I think that's the name of the child actor in this film. No, Noah. I think his name is Noah. Noah Wiseman. And then we have Izzy Davis, who was in the Game of Thrones. No, the Blu-ray's in there, but it comes in this really, like, leather. Not leather, but like a case. But yeah, that's it, everyone. That's it. If you like this video, comment, share, like, and subscribe. Always helps the channel. And yeah, that was my feature films, part 1. And I'll see everyone in the next one, where I'll be doing my horror collection box sets. So see everyone, hope you enjoyed this video, and see everyone in the next vid.